today, we are learning about the confirmed case of the new COVID-19 variant, B117, which is in Harris County. And quite frankly, and Dr. Persse can speak on it later, if it's in Harris County, it's in the city of Houston, okay? That's just my attitude. It's just that close. And so I want to stress there are no confirmed cases in the city of Houston, unless Dr. Persse corrects me. But given that the person is a man 30 to 40 years old, he could very likely have family and friends in the city, and we do not want to assume that we won't see the case inside the city, and I just assume that it's already here. People still need to take precautions like masking up, practicing social distancing, and washing your hands to help stop the spread of COVID-19 as people get vaccinated and we learn more about the immunity produced by the vaccine.
I'm going to talk about three things quickly. One is the new variant case. That is a Harris County case, so they have all the detail on it. I'll tell you what I know of that case that I think is important. Number one is it's an adult male, lives outside the city in southwest Harris County. That person has no travel history. They are checking all the close contacts of that person, and so far none of those people have any history of travel either. So that suggests that, as the mayor pointed out, that this person was probably infected here in the local area, and quite honestly, that shouldn't be a terrible surprise to us, because as we saw the virus erupting, if you will, across England, and then we saw a couple of cases here in the United States, because of this virus's characteristics that is more easily transmitted, it shouldn't surprise us that it came to a large metropolitan area like Houston. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is that this virus, this variant, does not appear to make people any more ill. It spreads more easily, but doesn't make any people any more ill. So that's good news. The other good news is, and having double-checked again today with some of our vaccine experts, they have every reason to believe that the vaccine that is being distributed here in the United States will, in fact, work just as well against the new variant as the predominant strain of vaccine that's been across the United States. So again, that's good news. So the point is with those things is that we need to not, overreact to this news. We need to take it for what it is. We need to continue those things that are going to protect us. Mask up, wash your hands, stay distant, be diligent about your proximity to other folks and going to clubs and large gatherings. Remember, so this individual was probably infected by somebody else here. Remember, we have a huge percentage of the population who is infected and has zero symptoms. In fact, I talked with a firefighter today who got themselves randomly tested and was positive, and they just couldn't believe it because they had zero symptoms. None at all, no symptoms whatsoever. And then they did the right thing, and they took care of themselves and their family, but their comment to me was that they just couldn't believe that they had absolutely no symptoms. But that's one of the challenges with this virus. So the good news is that the vaccine will work. And then the other good news is just a couple days ago, the CDC issued its first report on vaccine side effects. And so the first 1.89, let's say 1.9 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine, there were 21 cases of anaphylaxis. 21 cases out of 1.9 million doses given, and no deaths. So, I think that illustrates, certainly with ongoing information, that the risk with the vaccine is very, very low. We have increasing risk with the new variants coming. We need to do all the things that we've been doing, just remain diligent.